Are you ready? 'Cause I am. Oh yeah, it's about time we got this story done. Oh. Is that a handsome character, huh? I'm not very good with the cameras. So yeah, I did eventually manage to pick up the Luster outfit. Sophie's Reynal. That is very expensive, even now. I believe it's this expensive. Oh yeah, a little bit out of my price range. I decided to just go with blue because, well, blue's more affordable. And I also did some practice and Persona Ultra Hard because, well, I still need to upgrade my Trailblazer units. We'll get to that eventually. They're not affixed amazingly well for ranged, but oh well. It's fine. So what we're going to do is today I'm going to just play until this buff runs out. And after that I will then stream. No, go straight to the bridge? Okay then. Let me just pause that. Alright.
Which quest would you like?
There is another thing. Apparently Luster tears through just about everything I've encountered so far. That includes Masquerade, some Extreme Quest, Ultra Hard Persona. The damage is just, it's always there. It's great. Particularly the FOMO. And partially because River 8 is amazing with Escalating Pursuit for FOMO. Yeah, I did my dailies earlier and that's about it.
Which quest would you like? I
So,
look forward to your next visit.
I've got a bunch of bistros on, so I'm going to make sure I take a drink to not waste those. Seems about loud. Does it? Yeah, it is a tad loud. Only the voices though. Okay. Well, and apparently StreamElements thinks Matoya is a good waifu. I don't know. But that emote is sus. Definitely. Right, story quest. I did last time say that I S-ranked. Which one was it? Significance of being here. I just have that to do. Not this time. I'm going to continue on episode 4 stuff. Change lobby, yeah, that's fine. Alright, here we go. English voices, of course, because subtitles may not be readable. I'll be quiet for a moment.
Hey, look who it is! Fancy running into you here. Claris Craze mentioned you a couple of times, but nothing beats seeing you here in the flesh. I guess you could say it just feels more real this way.
So yeah, Huey doesn't have much of a character in this, although he does face off against someone, which is cool. Because that's Huey in general. He doesn't care how powerful anyone is.
Obviously, that's my forte, you know? Think about what you're saying. Can you even imagine me in anything but tip-top shape? The thought alone hurts, huh?
Remember that time in the facility? No? Me neither.
Now, Earth, was it? With all our new trouble dealing with things over in that universe, we've been a little short-handed back here. Claris Craze and I have taken it upon ourselves to patrol here, there, and every which where, whenever there's time to spare.
2 fire specialists in this area. Yeah, I'd say you have a pretty good time.
I get that there are issues that need taken care of back on Earth, but hey, Ark still needs to keep the fall spawn at bay, right?
Well, it seems like we've got that under control.
It's not really a matter of priority. It's just about putting the right people for the right jobs in the right places.
Yeah, 2 fire specialists and a tundra. I think you got the right place.
We're good here, you're good there, and we're all in this together.
What is this, Power
That's
Rangers?
what comrades do, right? That's why I'm super relieved, happy even, to have you back, my friend. What's that? I think I hear a call for help. And I'm off.
It is Power Rangers. Huey is actually a Power Ranger. Actually, I don't know about that. I wouldn't be surprised if his voice actor was in Power Rangers at some point. I just need to check before I do another story quest. Yep, sure enough, the booster only lasts for 1 quest. Right, I'll do this then. There. Right, main story. Last time, Hitsugi got stolen by the Mother Cluster, and Al tried to save her and revealed his powers.
It's no good. I can't catch a single trace of Hitsugi.
Well, thanks anyway for trying, Sierra.
His voice is awfully quiet. Yeah, I'm sure she's fine.
Foolish sister of mine. She rushed into things without thinking, and look what happened.
Turning up the voice a little bit.
I'm sorry. It should have been me instead of her.
Oh, don't worry about
She
it.
did nothing wrong. Without you, she'd be dead. My gratefulness goes beyond words.
That's right. All of her vital activity had completely stopped.
Well, that's very quiet. 1 sec. That should be fine now.
When Al healed her, I sensed her vitals had been restored to normal. But after that, I lost her signal.
Yep, that sounds
I
better.
wonder if she's okay.
It's Al they're after. Hitsugi's a pawn they won't sacrifice. They'll use her to get to him.
Nah, I don't think it's quite that way. I think Corey's more involved in this, to be honest.
They may propose a trade.
I'll go anytime, if it means saving Hitsugi.
I think
Don't be
she's quite
stupid.
capable of saving
You
herself.
saved Hitsugi, and I'm not giving you over so easily.
At any rate, we'll have to wait for Mother Core to make a move. I'm so frustrated. I wish we could go take Hitsugi back right this minute.
You can.
Of course, there's no way we're just gonna sit here twiddling our thumbs. Isn't that right, Adam?
A bug?
I've located the Mother Core base. It's an ancient place, said to drive people mad. Yet not a soul is unaware of its presence.
I mean, that's a giveaway.
That place is the moon. We've never possessed the technical capabilities to get there, but if Arx is willing to lend a hand, Hitsugi is likely to be there, but it is an enemy stronghold nonetheless. I am loath to say it, but it is likely a suicide mission, Enga.
Oh, don't
I
worry.
figured as much.
Send
You
me.
needn't get involved. I'll be going to save her alone.
No, not because I'm feeling that way. More because, you know, Arc's protagonist.
Giving up on my idiot sister is for the greater good. Handing over Al would be ridiculous.
Arc's protagonist is an excellent operative whenever it comes to what should be a suicide mission.
So I'll go save her alone. I'll go to their base and take Hitsugi back.
Sounds familiar.
Big brother.
Don't fret, Al. It'll be all right. Nothing will stop me. Something to say, pal? A lecture on how selfish I'm being?
I just realized something about Al's outfit. I can't say it right now because it's a spoilery thing, but we'll get there. No,
I
we're both
appreciate your
going.
bravery, but this is something for me. I can't get you caught up in this.
At the same time, it's kind of our fault this all happened.
Arx is only helping you on one condition. They're going with you.
Ha.
You're trying to do what Hitsugi did when the school was blown up. You're definitely her brother.
Oh. I didn't know Shara was a fire spec force, because that's a burn.
Don't start acting all distant now. We're just as concerned about Hitsugi as you are.
Huh. That dummy has so many good friends. Making me jealous. If you're coming with me, I expect you to get my back. You feel me?
I thought it was the other way around.
I want to save her too. I'm coming with you.
No.
Listen to me, Al. I need you to wait here. I don't think I can protect you while we're storming the enemy base.
He's got a
I'll bring
point.
her home. I promise. Don't try to stop me, Adam.
I suppose there's nothing I can say, eh?
No. Sorry. I'd understand if it's easier to just give me the boot.
Earth Guide has protected people since ancient times. That in mind, I think you're making the right choice.
Of course.
I'll relay the suspected location of Mother Core's base. And you Arx folks, look out for Enga, please.
The dark side of the moon, huh? Just hang on, Hitsugi. We're coming.
Fun fact, the dark side of the moon is absolutely freezing. More importantly, it's so dark that you need lights in order to see anything. Because it's like living on the wrong side of the eclipse. Kinda crazy. So how they can see it at all here, I have no idea. Also, I'm reminded of Symphogear here. I won't say any more because that's really spoilery territory. There is that ether sign again. Wonder what that is.
Mother? Ophiel? How is Hitsugi? Do you know why she won't wake up?
Gee, I don't know.
Impossible, I tell you! She's 100% dead! You sliced her up and jammed a sword in her guts! Absolutely horrific.
No, not necessarily, Oak. Consider that zombies do exist. I might like to see something like that. Does that sword of yours happen to make zombies?
I mean, it might.
But Mother said there was no other way we could save Hitsugi. She told me so herself.
I admit I did not expect such a display of strength. It seems I misjudged the extent of your power. I am sorry, Koriwa Shinomiya. I led you to personally harm Hitsugi.
Wow, the math sync.
For that, I feel immense remorse.
It's
The
not
math sync is a whale.
your fault, Mother.
Examination complete. Her condition is normal and free of irregularities. There's no reason she shouldn't be conscious by now.
In that case, the problem lies in her soul.
Her soul?
Yeah.
Yes, when ether takes a corporeal form, it manifests the impulses of the subject.
Oh, just so you know, it's just past 8 o'clock. You know, starting to feel a little bit sleepy since I've been up since 4 a.m. So you know, sorry if I'm not as hype as I usually am.
Hitsugi Yasaka's soul was unstable upon manifestation, and so it broke apart. It is shattered.
In other words, she's lost hope.
A weapon can be assembled any number of times, but it requires a soul, and life itself, of course.
I see. She's lost the will to live. Poetic. But it seems the only explanation.
Hitsugi. But with your power, you can put her back to normal. Can't you, Mother?
Well,
It is certainly possible, Kori Washinomiya. But before we consider that option, those who tricked her must be eliminated. You understand me? I trust.
The people from Arx. They're the ones who ruined Hitsugi's soul. I just have to kill them. Right?
You are correct. If that should happen, Hitsugi Yasaka will indeed be returned to you in due course.
Why do I feel like
Just give me a
she's
little
being
more time,
manipulated?
Hitsugi. I'll release you from this. No matter what. I'll make sure you don't have to suffer anymore.
while I recognize it was my own doing, I do not profess to enjoy manipulating a child.
I
agree.
understand, Mother. But everything we do is so that we may capture our target. Please do not trouble yourself over much, Mother. If hands must be dirtied, well, then let them be mine.
I don't know, that can be cleansed.
His duty is to get his hands dirty, huh? I wonder. Pretty sure he's just a lecher with an undignified taste for young women.
Oh, that's a reference to his outfit designer. I guess he probably works as a doctor or something. I'm sure those of you who are old enough know what I'm on about.
Does it bother you that Ophiel saved you, Oki?
Obviously, I can't really talk about that on YouTube because YouTube is family friendly.
No one did anything of the sort. I'm more worried about Kori. Loving friends is one thing, but take it too far, and it's downright scary. She freaks me out at least 50%.
Only 50%?
She seemed sweet at first, but meeting her in person was very informative. Better jot this down.
Will she really be alright, Mother? I've had a feeling since the beginning that she was like 80% dangerous.
Yeah, that's a pretty good estimation.
I've heard nice girls with a bit of a loose screw are a challenge to friend and foe alike. How true it is.
Yep.
We need not be concerned. She will not break so easily. She found her power out of her desire to save her friend.
Obviously, they do realize that Kori could just as easily be manipulated the other way, right?
She may also have been influenced by Ophiel, but her desires are pure nonetheless. But more importantly, Ochmiller and Fuljanus Loswitz. I deeply regret burdening you with a mission of such cruelty. Pray forgive my inadequacy.
How polite.
Not at all, Mother. No need to apologize.
We understand that this is 100% our role here with you, Mother. That is to say, I calculated all of this in advance.
And that is why we held back in the last assault. We are perfectly prepared for what we must do. Leave everything to us.
Only we can complete this mission. We'll make sure everything goes 200% according to your wishes, Mother.
When the world tried to reject you and I, Mother came to our rescue. I will never forget that debt.
Yes. She's the only one who understood that age has no bearing on ability. She acknowledged us when no one else would.
I mastered words, thanks to Mother.
I mastered numbers. You know, thanks to Mother.
And that's how we gained our power. I've learned so many things I never would have known.
So you see, that's why we want to use those gifts to serve you in return, Mother. I would 100% lay down my life without any regret.
So let us repay you, Mother. Let us repay you for treating us like people. I've never jotted down anything more important than that.
Oak Miller. Full Janice Lauswitz. I am proud to have had the honor to have made your acquaintance.
This music seems familiar. All this mother talk, it feels like there's going to be a calamity or something. Eh. I wonder if they censored this. Back on the Japanese version, there was a couple of cutscenes where they use convenient censorship around this part. I'm not sure if it's around here. Probably, right? Cursor off the screen. I don't even know if you guys can see it. Oh, you can, okay. I'll just put it under the cover then. That's a trap. I mean, not her, no.
Am I? Hitsugi would never say that. All right.
Turn the volume up a bit more.
Corey stabbed me. But did I die? No.
That's why it's my turn to save you. I'd never, ever let you die.
I heard Al's voice and felt such warmth. But what happened after that?
This cutscene's awfully bright. I don't remember it being this way.
Maybe I don't matter. No, I don't. It doesn't matter what happens to me. I was only there because I was swept along in the current with no idea what I wanted to or should do.
A lot of people feel that way in life. They say, oh, you should lead your own life, whenever life is usually the one leading you along.
It's all my fault. I've had enough. I don't want to do anything anymore. completely worthless. My weapon broke, and I lost to Corey. I'm no use to anyone. I was never cut out for this.
Is that a pun?
Any of this because people told me to, but not because I wanted to. It's always been like that. Joining the student council, becoming part of Mother Corps, even saving Al. I actually wanted someone to save me. Mom and Dad went away, and Inga didn't spare me a glance, so...
Wouldn't be a JRPG if the protagonist's parents weren't dead.
Was leaving me, and I was afraid. So I tried and tried and tried. I tried so hard. At least that's what I meant to do. But
Do or do not. There is no try.
no one would even stay with me. I'm so tired of it all. I'm tired of trying to be good. I'm done with all of this. I don't want to feel afraid or in pain anymore. I can't take the suffering, the struggling. I hate feeling so alone.
Well, they certainly got her whiny voice right.
What do I even want? What am I trying to do? Maybe. I've always known. I wanted somewhere to belong. I wanted to protect what I care about. That's all I ever wanted. But still. Why did this all happen? What mistake did I make? Where did I go wrong? Please. Someone tell me. Tell me why. I hate this. I can't take it anymore. Corey. Inga. Anyone.
No one's gonna hear you in now. Well, I guess it's fine as long as she keeps looking for an answer, anyway. It looks like we've got a fight coming up. Excellent. I'm waiting to show off for a bit. Right, mags. I have fixed my mag. It's now got ranged action. I can't remember if I did that during the stream or not, but... Oh wow, I didn't even know this quest was called Resolution. Appropriate title is appropriate. Yeah, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to do this on hardcore mode. The moon. If you hear whistling, back away. Oh, this music is so good.
Those Mother Corps punks sure built a hell of a something here on the dark side of the moon.
Lunar Ruin. Also, this is the dark side?
This place was used to disseminate
but it's unclear what for.
Sounds like a global waste of time.
Agreed.
Not only did they make breathable air, they even got gravity totally under control. They've got amazing tech hidden somewhere. They say that any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. I wonder which this is.
Well, I could tell them.
I've never heard of magic that could make this material or control gravity perpetually. I'm sure it's probably science, but still. Setting aside the materials, Earth tech hasn't evolved enough to put together a structure like this. That goes for both this place and Ether.
Yep.
Did Mother Core infiltrate Arcs to steal that sort of technology?
Or did they always have it?
Anyway, we can save those questions for later. We gotta save Hitsugi first.
I'm searching for a reading from Hitsugi, but I've had little luck. Something inside seems to be jamming the signals.
Them blocking us means they've got something in there that they don't want anyone to see. Let's keep going.
All right. I've been practicing using FOMO style clusters, so yeah. First try. That's what I was after. Okay. I was sure there were more fights than this.
These runts are swarming us. Out of my way!
Man, the old faces, they just don't look right. The life drain is very handy. Luster's no hunter, put it that way. And it's certainly no 12. Wait, didn't we just do this?
These runts are swarming us. Out of my way!
Getting deja vu here. Oh, whatever, let's keep pressing on then.
These runts are swarming us. Out of my way!
How many times do I have to do this before they realize? Can I go back? What happens if I keep going back? Aw. Worth the shot. Surely this time it'll be different.
What's with you?
Yes.
Why'd you stop? What's not right? It's pretty hasty for you to make that call when we haven't even run into any enemies yet.
Well, of course a protagonist would know.
You're saying we already ran into enemies? And we fought them numerous times? What the?
Mind tricks only work on the
Sierra?
weak-minded.
Hey, what's going on? I can't seem to get through to her.
It's no use. This is my playground where time runs round a wheel. There's no way you could communicate with the outside world.
Hey, that's a
If you
protagonist's
stroll
job.
through Full's fairy tale without noticing, you would be 100% carefree. This makes it a 70% complete shame. Still, they found us faster than planned, huh, Full?
And it took so much work to prepare this, too. You must be a little sick in the head to have realized that time was looping so quickly.
Well, I've been there before, put it that way.
Have you experienced something like this before? You're just as unnerving as Oak said.
So, it's you two and your petty tricks. Even though you came out of hiding, something tells me there's no way you're just letting us go free.
You're free to try forcing your way out, though you won't succeed.
I'm 60% bored watching from the sidelines, so we're going to crush you ourselves. Especially you. It'd be 100% dangerous to leave you alone. You definitely caused trouble for Mother.
Well, I'd say I'd be causing
Rattlesnake
trouble on
Maxwell
purpose.
here really want to thank you for last time, too.
Oh, another one, okay.
And you're very dangerous, and extremely creepy to boot. You're sure to get in Mother's way. Yes, I jotted that down some time ago.
We won't allow anyone to get in Mother's way. We'll 100% eliminate you. Let us show you.
We'll remove all obstacles for Mother. It's our duty, our role. It's so obvious. I needn't even make a note of it.
Don't cry.
Oak Millar of Mother Core, disciple
Oh,
of
they're
the
serious
sun.
now. Okay.
Full Janice Laswitz of Mother Core, disciple of the moon.
100% is not enough. We'll come at you 200%. My life, my power, is all for Mother.
As the pages turn, the tale within the book is ever the same. Over and over again it replays, until we can make Mother smile.
What is this city reunion? Anyway, let's go. Which one's fierce?
Blow 'em all away, Lapis! Maxwell!
Where's the other one? There you are.
I'm getting 100% serious.
Yeah. I'm liking this a lot. I've yet to do Divide Quest with the Luster. The bookend's here.
Hitsugi!
Nice.
Hey, Hitsugi, wake up!
Pointless. Impossible. Not gonna happen. Her soul's 99% dead. She can't wiggle a toe. So sad.
She's just baggage. The Kori girl could be upset, but she'll relax. This one is unneeded.
So we can take her then?
Her soul is dead? What have you done to Hitsugi?
It's not what they've done.
You're
It's
the
what
ones
she's
who
done.
left her alone, and that's why things turned out as they have. Her heart was delicate, fragile, and easily broken. How unfortunate you could not see.
And we are 100% done utilizing her now that we have managed to lure you here.
I knew it! It was a trap.
That's right. Our battle earlier and this conversation right now, they were all just to buy some time.
What are you saying?
You two! What a relief! I finally got through to you! We're in trouble! The Ark ship is under attack! Instead of going through PSO2, the enemy is invading directly and taking control!
See, this is why we shouldn't have dimension hop to Earth.
And that's not all! Other forces are being sent in at the same time, and phantasms have penetrated the Ark ship!
I guess our Frostborn barrier doesn't really work on phantasms.
But somehow, they're passing through the bulwark, taking control of the Ark ship. Only something more powerful than Chao could...
Hey, Sierra?
I think that might be a
Sierra?
UQ starting soon. Yeah,
It's as
15
your
minutes.
analysis predicted, Oki. You really are amazing.
If it's Persona, maybe.
You're the most powerful fighter in Arcs. Stronger than anyone. And so very naive.
Oh, I
A
know.
hostage meant Arcs would send a small force to save her. And you were sure to be with them.
Alright. I'm not the only
I
elite force
was
in Arcs.
100% correct. Of course I would be. I'm Oak Malar. Remarkable mathematical genius.
They clearly haven't met the other
You
Arcs.
must be wondering when we set this trap. I do love a good story. You
No,
were ensnared
skip to the
from
end,
the
please.
very beginning. But you were too focused on your sister.
And
Just
now,
sleep already.
Mother is 80% done using us.
Yes, I think
So you
it's
two have
fine
been
now.
used, just like
With the time
Hitsugi
loops,
has.
it should have been enough. But I wish we could please Mother more.
I think she'd be happier if you survived, you know.
I feel 100% the same way, Full.
Ah, no.
Why
Please tell me this place
would
isn't
you
falling
take
apart.
things this far?
You wouldn't understand. You 30% gallant. Nobody but Fool could understand.
You and I know, Oki. That's enough. That's all that matters. Mother brought our world to life. That's enough of a reason on its own.
This
Yes.
shaking's a bit jarring.
Come here. We'll take a portal.
Now I want to know where he got that, because that wasn't a telepipe.
I had to wing it. But it looks like we made it out okay.
This isn't exactly the field I was thinking of, but hey, this works too. I guess you scored well.
A portal is teleportation magic. It's an emergency escape that'll only
Magic.
send you to a registered location, and it only works once.
So it's a Hearthstone then.
I actually kept it as a last resort for when my idiot sis was throwing a tantrum. But it came in handy when I least expected it to.
Yeah, but so got this problem to solve.
You wouldn't understand. You 30% gallant. Nobody but Fool could understand.
You and I know, Oki. That's enough. That's all that matters.
It's not that I don't understand. It's that those two morons wouldn't let anyone understand.
Because they think that no one will listen.
Anyway, let's talk about the Ark ship. We have to find a way... What? The Ark ship disappeared? What the hell's going on?
How do I get home? Are you sure it disappeared? Oh, I see. Well, doesn't that mean I'm stuck on Earth then? Haha, reverse isekai.
The Ark ship teleported. We're in a sector by the mothership. We've been sent back to someplace near Oracle? It's just impossible to get control. We should respond to the mothership's query first. Wait, I can't respond. Access from the other ships is completely blocked. But there's an active limiter in the ship. We can't fight the invaders like this. Emergency code, no. Interruption code, not working. Completely locked out. How
Yep,
do they
can't
know
even
so much
issue
about our
emergency
internal
quest.
systems?
Come on, you're a high cast, work it out.
I've been here countless times through PSO2, but this is the first time I've come in person. What a strange new feeling.
They have made it possible for us by coming to the moon. As long as I have the correct coordinates, teleporting will be simple. And the rest is just as Mother thought.
Between the building materials and the construction, there is so much to fascinate me here. I cannot decide what to take in first.
I recommend Doo-Doo.
Sir, please keep our objective in mind.
Why, that is a given, Ophiel. For veterans like ourselves not to put forth our best effort would be doing an injustice to Oak and Full. Ye who are afar, hear my name! Ye who are near, come and behold! I am
He's got a loud voice.
Alloy of Mothercore, the disciple of Saturn! If you fear not annihilation,
Let me turn this off. That better. I'm not sure if OBS picks it up, but I've got a sound filter on my earphones. Maybe by YouTube. The only other person who can fight equally to me.
That was a warning. Might I ask you to leave?
my oh my, quite a fiery welcome you've given us. I was under the impression that ARC's operatives on the ship had a limiter placed on them.
Most of them.
Mother has said that there are some on the ship who are able to fight, regardless of limiters. There is that one we know, and this is another. The wielder of Clarissa III, the Bright, one of the cosmogenic arms. You must be Matoy.
How do you know my name?
I wonder. If you truly wish to know, you must use your power to compel us to answer.
I know Matoya is really good at fighting 2-on-1, but I think she might be outnumbered this time. If I could get in there to help.
Come on, Sarah! Don't freeze up! I have to accept what's happened and figure out the cause. How did they get in so easily, and what channels did they take to do so? What? The controls show a break-in with a master key. It's similar to Xiao, but not him. Maybe a duplicate? No, this code belongs to Xion.
You are
Oh,
correct, my sister. Or perhaps I should call you my grand niece.
What she means by that is Shara is a creation from Zhao. You know, as a backup in case Xiao's busy.
I see. You're Xion's replica, created by the Photoners, but abandoned in subspace when they couldn't control you.
So, yep,
Then you
she's
dipped
yet
it down
another
to
replica of
Earth
Xion.
and adopted the name Mother. I'm right, aren't I?
Indeed. No further explanation is necessary. The Photoners created me and cast me aside for their own selfish reasons. They taught me what it means to desire revenge. Where are they now?
Mostly gone.
Unfortunately, Photoners don't exist anymore. They died out. There is no one for you to exact revenge upon.
I see. In that case, I will simply destroy all that the Photoners have left behind. Everything that they have created. Every single trace of them.
I am not going to do the UQ, I'm going to continue on to the story.
To attain the power to achieve that, I need a hybrid of ether and photons. I will be taking Al.
No! I'll never let you have Al! I won't let you stand in Mother's way.
If only Shara could fight as well as she thinks she can.
You are unexpectedly docile, hybrid. Why not act your age and give us a cry, or resist a little?
No.
I have faith. I won't cry, because I have faith that Hitsugi will come save me. If I cry, so will she. That's why I'll never, ever cry.
That's good.
You mean Hitsugi Osaka? Your hope is futile. She will never wake again.
That's not true! She said... Hitsugi said... she would always protect me!
That wish will never come true.
Earth Guide's completely lost contact with ARCS 2. We have no idea where the ARC ship is either. How in the hell are we supposed to get back there? Damn it!
Well, there is one way.
What's that? Hey, Hitsugi, what's going on? Is this some kind of ether surge or something? What the hell? What?
I knew it.
Hitsugi!
After all, I've already done it once before.
I can't take this anymore. I'm tired of being alone. I can't stand to lose anything else.
Don't cry, Hitsugi. I'm here. I'm here with you.
Well,
It's not only me. We're all here.
And yes, it did censor
And
this.
Inga. And our friend, too. Hitsugi?
Not that I'm surprised.
Can't you feel all of us here with you?
I suppose if you want to watch it without, you'd have to watch the Japanese cutscenes. I suppose they will be easily available on YouTube. Just not on my channel.
This warmth. It's because you three are here.
Hitsugi, you're not alone, sis. You didn't do anything wrong.
But I don't have any purpose. Nothing that I want to do. I even lost a Corey. I'm tired of being scared. Tired of being in pain. Tired of suffering and struggling. I'm sick of it all.
Then stop struggling.
Hitsugi, then let me take on all those burdens that you don't want. Fear, pain, suffering, struggling, even being alone. I'll take on all of it for you. So, come on, Hitsugi. Don't cry. I can't stand seeing you cry. Be like you were when you saved me. When you guided me. Open your eyes. Look ahead. And smile.
Al. Wait, Al. Where are you going?
Hitsugi, I will always be with you.
Al.
Here we go. Let's see what awaits beyond the light. You move this cursor out of your way. Oh yeah.
You're here.
Now that there's two of us,
You
I
should have
recommend
been
you
trapped
leave
on
this
Earth.
place.
How could you have? So Oak and Full have fallen, have they? That is yet another surprise. It may throw a wrench into Mother's plans.
Alright. This time I'll be showing Barons.
Signs of dark bulk
This one.
concealment have been detected in the path of the Oracle fleet. Tactical prep is underway.
Not gonna happen. Yeah, Bounce is actually pretty simple, unfortunately. That's just sort of how it is. There isn't much to it. Most people usually just use normals and dump the gear using the enhanced
Hitsugi.
auto.
Yasaka?
Oh, Hitsugi.
Al,
I'm so glad to see you. Thank goodness. I'm so glad you finally woke up.
I guarantee you this will not go well.
It is not yet fully integrated into me. No matter. I will be able to use it soon enough.
where
is Al?
You saw it, Hitsugi Asaka. I absorbed the hybrid into myself. I commend you for awakening. You must be quite shocked to have escaped from the moon and arrived here via PSO2. Still, you are too late.
At least Mother knows what's going on.
You're saying that Al is in you, Mother?
What is your point?
Nice.
I see.
Your laughter is unpleasant, Hitsugi Asaka. I cannot comprehend your smile.
Women feel all kinds of things, like cowardice, frustration, rage. I feel so jumbled up that I have to laugh.
You would do better to go back to sleep. We will settle everything when you next awaken.
Wrong.
But you know, I finally understand. I understand what I need to do.
What?
I really was an idiot. Foolish. Reckless. Thoughtless. I was so pathetic that I wanted to break down and cry. But I've learned something. I'll never be like that again. I'll never forget. I hate being afraid and in pain. But what I hate most is being alone. I don't want to lose anyone else. I won't let anyone else be taken from me. They all belong to me. That's right. It's so obvious. The place I belong is right here, in my own skin. And that's why I'm done lying to myself.
Oh yeah. In episode 4 terms, I believe this is what they call awakening.
That weapon. Her appearance. I have no record of any of this.
It's one of the 3 blades of legend. Ama no Murakumo. No matter what, I'll save everyone, everything! I don't care if it's too ambitious, because this is what I want! It's the reason this blade chose me. Mother, I'm going to defeat you, and get Al back! That's my only goal! This is my choice!
Hurry, Washinomiya!
You didn't even flinch! It's like you're a totally new Hitsugi!
Her will and determination have become manifest.
Matoi, Hitsugi, you're all working so hard. And as Overseer, I need to give this all I've got as well. I am Sierra, a High Caste and Overseer of the Ark Ship. I warn you not to underestimate me.
You've taken back command of the ship, and now control it? Quite impressive, Grand Niece.
Can't have people think of me as a panicked young child, after all. Taking control back is really pushing me to my limit. There isn't much more I can do. This is all the support I can manage.
I wanted to destroy this place. but spending more time here would be ill-advised. We must go.
Yes, I'd recommend leaving before I get there.
Withdraw. Ophelia, ready the isolation area.
But what about Hitsugi, Mother?
Be patient. Another opportunity to reclaim her will come.
Just hang on, Hitsugi! I'll come back for you! I promise! Hori. Sierra, are you alright? You are Hitsugi, aren't you? You too. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I couldn't protect Al.
It's fine. Welcome back.
Thanks. But let's save the happy reunion for later. I'm sorry. It was my indecisiveness that got Al taken. But I will get him back. I promise. I'll get everything back, not just Al. My course is set. I've decided my path. No matter how self-centered people might think it is, I won't waver. He's like my little brother. And big sisters look out for their little brothers.
Excellent.
Emergency announcement. We are commencing a
Oh, there's
counteroffensive
Persona as
against
well.
Dark Falls Persona. All
No,
arms ops, please
no.
report to the quest counter.
I'll do that later. For now, let's just get the story done. I don't think my boosters tick down unless I'm actually fighting anyway.
We're together again. I awakened before you, and ever since I've been running all over the place. It's been so long.
So, sort of semi-spoilers. Mitoi wakes up from cryosleep earlier, and during the episode 4 anime, she has some minor roles in which we see another side of her which we haven't seen before because, you know, the whole profound darkness thing that happened in episode 3.
It's been so long that now the problem is that I don't know what to talk about. Oh, I know. I'll just start with what's been going on recently.
Put simply, if protagonist had woken up at the same time as Mitoi, the episode 4 anime would never have needed to happen in the first place. Because they just send player instead.
Thanks for coming to help me. I was the only one who could fight them. And honestly, I've been frightened.
You did good.
Oh, did I? It's because everyone helped out, including you and Hitsugi. I thought I was encouraging her, but I guess it had the opposite effect. I was really worried about it. But when she came back, she looked purposeful.
She found her answer.
And that's why now, I'm making sure to support her, so she knows she always has friends that she can lean on. I'm thinking of the old me, were you?
Which old you? The one before that, where you'd resolved to become Profound Darkness, or the one before that, where you didn't know who you were, or the one before that, where you were scary?
Worry not, friend. I know to do now. If there's any trouble, I'll be sure to turn to you right away.
Ah, late episode 3, Matoi. Okay, got it.
I'm not alone anymore, and I'm never going to forget that. So everything's going to be fine.
Yeah, episode 4 partner card. I've been waiting for that. Actually, it'll show up in the daily orders. What's this? Oh. I haven't done Amduske yet. Well, okay then. I don't think there's any hurry to do Tainted Origin, so... Unless that is a fight, so let's get ready for that. I have a feeling I'll crush the fight regardless, but hey.
Hello.
That's not how that phrase works, but okay.
Bye-bye.
So what's up? Huh. See you around.
Bye for now.
The music's a tad loud, let me fix that. Compared to everything else. Yeah, that should do. Right, story quest. I have no idea what's behind this, by the way. Back when I played, we had the storyboard.
Oh, look who it is. What? Is it so strange for me to be over on this side?
Yes.
The war in Oracle's world has calmed, so I thought I'd get a feel for things here while there's time.
I wonder if Al had something to do with it. Oh well.
The report said that the situation keeps spiraling more and more, and could possibly even lead to total war in the not-too-distant future. And if I, standard bearer of the Ark's flag, can't demonstrate my power should that happen, I would have failed in my duties.
I thought you were more of a cheerleader, but hey.
Although, I'm not sensing any big changes. Gravity and atmosphere are fine. If this is it, anyone could exercise their true powers. But hey, the best case scenario would be if we don't have to sortie at all.
Good laugh.
Huey, and you too. Apologies for the urgency, but we have an emergency. We picked up a potent etheric signature not far from your present location.
An emergent urgent, you could say.
Does she ever have good news? My goodness.
Right then. Onwards. Figures.
The signal is just ahead of your position.
Yeah, I gotcha. Just give me a second. You can rest easy so long as I, Huey, am here.
Huh?
Say, Sierra?
Did you notice
I'm
that?
not really seeing any hostiles here.
What? The signal was right around there, but it seems to be decaying.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
Such a strong signal. And that's all the fight it had? How displeasing. Oh, look who it is over there.
Oh, Phalag's voice
Was
is
this
annoying.
Your prey, perhaps? How rude
Good.
of me. I made a mere side dish out of it. But it barely put up a fight, and now I'm thoroughly unsatisfied. And you two are going back empty-handed too. Looks like no one's going home happy today.
Oh, sorry.
What now?
Hey! You're getting a little rough here, aren't you? Absurd physical strength. Ah, I get it now. You must be the fiend the reports mentioned.
And if you're blocking my attacks, you must be one of the vaunted Council of Six.
I don't know if anyone's seen my older videos before they're privated, but I actually defeated Phalanx around level 60 and she was level 75, 85, something like that.
Doesn't look like you're planning on backing down.
I don't know if that's more of a testament to the strength of Hero or, you know, determination, frustration, I don't know, something like that.
As I mentioned before, I find myself feeling distinctly unsatisfied. Won't you play with me for a little while?
Anyway, this would be a good time to play, well, play.
Do try not to die. Ha! 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 Oh! 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 Do try not to die.
You measured it.
Okay.
Beat me?
I couldn't get the timing down at all. Oh, there we go. Got it.
Is there anyone who can take the two of us? And you're incredible. You must have worked hard to get to that level.
Your praise honors me. You are the only one who said I've earned this power.
What do you mean there are others?
I do so wish we could continue enjoying this little encounter, but I'm afraid something has come up. We will continue this later. Assuming that you're able to, of course. Farewell for now.
Yep.
Phew. Oh, wow. You doing okay?
You barely got
We
started.
find a dangerous phantasm, but running into her was way worse. I didn't even get the sense she was taking us seriously either. Who knows how strong she really is? Well, hey, it's a big wide world. I know I always have more to learn, and I'm happy for it. It makes me stronger, so it's worthwhile. So, you want to head back?
I like to think Phalanx was one of the catalysts for me getting better at this game. Oh, there's a Tokyo Gold key that I could have used. Oh well. I've actually got a few more keys in the storage as well. I'll fulfill the orders for that one off stream. For now, let's just continue with the main story.
My head is still killing me.
Timescale wise, this is just after the previous story quest, main story quest.
I'm fine. No need to worry about me. I'm just a little feverish from all the excitement of doing something new. And I wouldn't be able to sleep if I tried anyway.
I didn't know Cass actually slept. Oh well. Learned something new.
First of all, I want to apologize to all of you for the trouble I caused.
None of this is your fault, Hitsugi. It's all because of those destructive people.
Yeah, destructive people being destructive. So normal people then.
I set it in motion, though. Please, just let me apologize. And we can't forget about Al.
Actually, since it's related to Al, why don't I brief you on the damage we sustained in the attack first? Although control of the Ark ship was temporarily compromised, it is now completely back in our hands.
For now.
The Ark ship is stationed near Earth again, and we've deployed countermeasures to ensure this will not be repeated. I won't allow it.
In other words, you changed the master password. We'll talk get a secure password.
In terms of harm to people, there was comparatively little.
Something horse battery staple SKCD. Not really, password managers are usually good enough.
Because of our enemy's misuse of limiters, most ARC's operatives were rendered unable to fight and evacuated. It ended up being a good thing.
Misuse of limiters?
It's just that Al, he was...
You don't have to protect my feelings, Sierra. I was connected to Al, so I already know. He was absorbed into Mother. He stayed with me. When I lost heart, he was there to pick me up. Right now, that connection of ours has weakened. But that doesn't mean it's gone. So, I'm going to get him back. I know I can take him back from Mother.
Oh, really?
What's she planning to do? Now that she has him, anyway.
To explain that, we must first talk about what exactly Al and Mother are.
Here is what Earth Guide records have on Mother. The being known as Mother is believed to have come to Earth from an unknown place at a time so long ago, it is practically myth.
This is a weird bit actually, because of the warp that the photoners put Mother in order to get here. There's a weird time in continuity where the time on Earth doesn't necessarily match the time on Ark's universe ship.
And this being from an entirely different world just happened to awaken and become active in our time.
Yes. If you trace her origins, she began with us. The being known as Mother is a copy of the Akashic record Shion, the first such copy, in fact. They were able to create her, but could not control her. Thus, they abandoned their failed first model in subspace.
Typical photoners.
Then, she managed to find her way to Earth and became Mother. Indeed. And so it makes perfect sense that ether and photons are so similar. They were originally one and the same.
No one at ARCS need feel responsible.
Oh.
However she came to be, the fact remains that the people and civilizations of Earth have evolved in new ways because of Mother. And consequently, this series of events is something the people of Earth must overcome. A wall they must scale for the sake of progress.
Remember this.
For the moment, however, we would do better to save our concern for the boy named Al.
And on that note, I have something to tell you all about him. This information came to light when we analyzed the data from Hitsugi's rescue and Al's subsequent absorption by Mother.
What came to light?
The truth of what Al is. He is actually a dark crystal, one that gave itself new form when our comrade awoke. In other words, Al is... Dark Falls.
Dark Falls?
Oh, is this music again?
As in... Ark's arch enemy?
Not entirely. Not all Dark Falls are bad.
Yes. It is a fragment of the profound darkness, which is Ark's enemy and the entity in command of all Falspawn. More simply, Dark Falls is an extremely powerful Falspawn that takes on different vessels, allowing movement through different worlds.
Vessels? Wait. So that means the thing that attached itself to me was...
Yes, a new Dark Falls, attempting to be born using you as its vessel. Al is that new Dark Falls.
So she was saved by the PSO2 program then?
That vessel being an avatar of ether, your sudden logout from PSO2 and our comrade's power. Those factors combined miraculously to cause Al to take form as himself, rather than Dark Falls. As Mother said when she confronted Al, he is a hybrid of ether and photons. Al is a miraculously balanced being, wrought from our allies' photons and Hitsugi's ether.
Calling his existence a miracle seems like an understatement. Is that kind of thing really even possible?
With the power of photons, anything is possible, it seems.
There was something Al said. Something about me and our friend being the ones who led him out of the darkness. If that darkness was the power of Dark Falls, I have to imagine that's probably what he meant.
What a mess of a hybrid he is. Man,
Was.
oh man.
I think his hybrid form was the result of our comrade's photons, which consume and suppress the power of Falspawn. However, these facts also point out just how precarious of a situation we find ourselves in.
Oh, if Mother has Dark Falls powers, we have a problem.
The F factor inside Al was being suppressed by those photons. But Mother absorbed Al, which is weakening his connections to our friend and to Hitsugi. Which means that all that's left inside Al... Oh, come on! I'm in the middle of something here! We've got phantasms detected in Las Vegas! Wait, these readings... PSO2?
Whatever's there, it'll be faster for us to go check it out ourselves. We'll have to deal with it either way. Come on, Hitsugi. Gonna stand there and space out all day? Get ready to move.
Yeah, after all, it's partially your fault that this happened. Right. Right. Let's see what's going on here. Don't have time for cutscenes. That looks familiar. Aren't these just Falspawn?
Phantasms, all right. Never seen this kind before, but there is something familiar.
Hey, could they be... Yeah, there's something different about their color and bodies. They're like Falspawn, but also phantasms.
Why not both?
Analysis complete. They're composed like phantasms, but their statistics are closer to Falspawn. Hybrids indeed.
So they're
great.
Falspawn, but made of ether. What a goddamn mess.
Well, there's one good thing about being Luster in this particular situation. I don't have to worry about elements. Because they're non-element things, so... Perfect choice. Next.
We have successfully routed Dark Falls Persona. Your
Yep.
assistance is greatly appreciated, Arcs Operator.
Yep. There's a reason why I picked this gunblade. I don't think this fight is over just yet. This was an attack to draw us out.
Mother absorbed Al, isn't it, Sierra?
Yes, I think it probably is. Continuing our earlier discussion, with Al's connection to the two of you weakened, the F factor within him has become more dominant. And as it seems likely Mother is taking advantage of him being in that state to abuse his power.
It's only a matter of time before the F factor takes control.
It only makes sense that the fall spawn part of him is coming to the forefront.
Mother controls ether, Al is linked to the fall spawn, and they fused. And these are the new phantasms born from that union. Eska Fallspawn.
Full name?
Weirdly enough, seeing them in person confirmed our assumptions. Still, if these things have the Fallspawn's same winning charm, it's gonna get real nasty around here. We had Fallspawn appear on Earth once. Arcs helped deal with them on the down low, but even that small number caused quite a kerfuffle.
Oh, Fallspawn appeared on Earth once. I think he's referring to the UQ that happened close to the beginning of PSO2. Released here anyway.
Makes me sick to my stomach just thinking about those monsters that corrupt everything, regenerating over and over like phantasms.
Your combat data indicates that they haven't completely become Fallspawn yet.
I guess there's not much time to spare. They've made such a mess of things. I need to hurry and get Al back.
And don't get too worked up.
Wait! You could hear that? Forget I said anything. It's nothing.
The hell it was? This is exactly how you got screwed up before. Look, you can't just let it eat you up like this. Come to me with your problems. Don't face them alone. I might be a hard ass, but I'm on your side.
Thank you both. I've just been so frustrated. I get to feeling useless. And I've always hated that side of myself. I'm not getting stopped now, though. I refuse to lose anything else.
I admire that attitude. But if you try to do everything alone, you'll be right back where you started. Rely on others more.
There wasn't anyone I could rely on around.
Ouch. You got me.
But there is now. I've got you two with me, so I'll be just fine.
Yep, I'll be there to carry you in a fight.
Or maybe I should say I've always had people I could count on. I just didn't realize it.
Hey!
Right, Corey?
Did you call me, Hitsugi?
What?
I
Ow?
came for you, Hitsugi.
Ow?
Let's go see Mother. Let's get you straightened out. And properly this time.
Well, I talk about ironic.
Corey.
It's you. It's you that needs straightened out.
Ever since you showed up, Hitsugi hasn't been right. It's all your fault. If not for you, Hitsugi would have been with me, now and forever.
You're being deceived.
Oh, I am gonna...
I remember this fight being very hard. Thank you, Luster, for being absolutely absurd. Or maybe it's just the levels, probably the levels. Level 100 Hitsugi. That's a scary thought. I think you do get her friend partner card eventually, but I can't remember when that is. Come on, you have to put up more of a fight than that.
Hitsugi! You're so energetic! Totally different from the broken toy you were before.
Speak of.
Yes! Yes! This is
Hot kettle?
so fun! We really do know how to have a blast, Hitsugi.
So, yeah, you probably don't need me to tell you this, but this kid's got a couple of screws loose.
Only a couple? I'd say she was missing screws the whole time.
She's always like that.
You need better taste in friends.
Agreed.
Keep the lectures to yourself. Really, though. She's always been weird, yes, but not like this.
Fun! I'm having so much fun with you, Hitsugi!
And the way she's laughing. Corey, she's...
In pain?
False spawn. Damn it! That wasn't all of them?
What? Corey, look out!
Hitsugi!
She can handle herself, huh?
Hitsugi? Hitsugi, did you... save me? I thought you were being controlled. Why would you save me? Duh!
Listen.
Because we're friends!
Huh? Did something...
That's right. I'm Hitsugi's friend. We've always been together.
Calm your mind. Quiet your heart. Close your eyes.
Ophia!
Don't strain yourself.
Isn't that just the
Corey
equivalent of a
Washington.
chloroform cough?
If you die,
Seriously?
Mother would weep at your loss.
What an
And
ass.
then, who would be left?
I can think of more
To
colourful
save your
words for this
friend.
guy, but not on YouTube. Your turn?
You.
Our last meeting, while you were conscious, took place in Japan. Though I have since taken time to research, and I have learned much about your body. I am Ophiel Herbert of Mother Core, the disciple of Mercury.
So you're doing something to Corey.
You know what they say about Mercury?
You misunderstand.
Actually,
Mother
no, I
and I
don't.
both are simply helping her fulfill her wishes. And she wishes to take you back and return to her normal life with you. As such, I am simply arranging things so that she achieves that goal without troubling herself with errant thoughts.
So she is being manipulated.
You're manipulating her!
That punk's got one trick, running away.
Give me the command and I'll find him.
Corey,
I have a knack for finding things you can't see. Plenty of time. This should look familiar. Remember episode 3?
Yet another curious creature has emerged, Mother. And it seems Earthguide has been referring to them as Eska Fullspawn.
That name is accurate, on the whole. Though, if I had to make a distinction, I'd say that these phantasms are, in fact, under my control.
So why did it attack Corey then?
Oh, they are they? Well, in that case, Mother, did you intend for the Eska Fullspawn to cause all of the destruction they did?
It has not integrated.
Integrated?
Al, a hybrid of ether and photon, has merged into me. And yet, has not fully integrated with me. Due to this, while the Eska Fullspawn has come from me, I still lack complete control over them.
What is preventing full integration?
Likely
It's a
the
battle of
connection
wills.
with Hitsugi Yasaka and the Ark's operative.
Yes. So long as those connections remain, some part of the entity called Al will linger within me, interfering with my control. They are strong connections indeed, and yet it is that very strength which produced the miracle called Al. And if we mean to sever them, we have no choice but to kill those to whom Al connects.
I welcome it.
Mother, are you going to kill Hitsugi?
Yes, Kori Washinomiya. For that is the only way that I can see possible to save your friend, Hitsugi Yasaka.
He really is at the end of his rope.
Her brainwashing has taken
Definitely.
root in the very core of her mind. Even surgery is not adequate to correct it. That is why our only choice is to do as Mother said and kill her. Reset her mind and bring her back to life. You do understand, Kori Washinomiya.
Bring her back to life. You think that can be done, really?
She'll go back to normal if we do that, right? Hitsugi will come back? It'll be like before?
Remember Elder?
Going to school, chatting about fashion and student council, sharing our hearts. We can go back to school and spend our days together just like we used to, right?
Of course.
Surely Aratron knows something's up.
Something is not right.
You refer to Kori Washinomiya? Considering what obstacles will frustrate her goals, her instability is unavoidable.
That Kori Washinomiya is unstable goes without saying, but Mother is behaving strangely as well. Mother is extremely hostile to the beings in PSO2 known as Photoners, and desires to take revenge against them. Of that I am aware. And she had maintained a spirit of benevolence in her dealings with we denizens of Earth. However, recently I am not so certain. After pursuing relentless attacks on Earthguide, she commands us to kill Hitsugi Yasaka.
Maybe she knows something.
Some must be sacrificed for the greater good, as we were forced to do for the development of Mother Core. I believe this was a painful decision for Mother to make, but it does not indicate that something is amiss.
On the subjects of things amiss, I worry about you, Ophil. Why did you kill Beitor?
So Avatron is the honorable one, is he? Okay.
It was an order from Mother.
I do not believe so. If it was, there was no reason to leave Haggoth out of it. The decision was yours alone, was it not? For whatever reason, Mother does not question you, and thus it falls to me to do so. Ophiel Herbert, why did you hide behind Mother's name to kill Beitor?
Well, I mean, Beitor was a fool.
Do you see at the end of this path you walk with Mother?
Sir, tell me what your thoughts are on the current state of Earth.
You are behaving less and less like yourself, answering a question with a question.
Humanity is stagnant. Technologically, genetically, spiritually. So much so that regression seems likely. Amidst that, Mother has appeared. And Ether with her. It is a paradigm shift for humanity. And I have no compunction in dirtying my hands for that cause. All we do is for this planet's future. Some sacrifices are necessary. This was true before, and will continue to be so.
You still didn't answer the question.
For the future of this planet, you say? It might have served you far better would you have decided to have been a philosopher instead of a doctor, Ophiel.
Or a politician, since Ophiel seems to be really good at dodging questions, but that's besides the point. So many sides. Let's get the side stuff out of the way.
These Eska Fallspawn are a total mess, aren't they?
Indeed. We have many things that need doing, but ignoring that issue is out of the question. The Eska Fallspawn are dangerous, even more dangerous than the ordinary Fallspawn.
Well, that's what you get when basically every arc prefers to use light element over wind.
I don't think we can ignore either problem, to be honest. Are the Eska Fallspawn really such a threat?
Well, they're stronger than Fallspawn. The fusion of ether and photons has given them strength we've not encountered up to this point. And they're under our enemy's control. They can also manifest anywhere thanks to their roots as phantasms. So you're right that we can't ignore either threat, but one of them is more pressing at the moment.
The Eska Fallspawn.
And I'm back. Just went to open a window.
It's ARC's job to deal with Fallspawn, so we'll fight them wherever they are. But when our forces are insufficient...
You can count on us. Of course. We'll use our powers to protect everyone.
Everyone? Alright, anyway. It's the traitor.
Maybe we should leave?
Well, at least Kuna's not here.
No. You and Angar are both a part of this. Stay right where you are.
We are? What exactly are we gathering here for?
After all the chaos from the Mother Core invasion, you're confirming oral security and control status, yeah?
Exactly. The Intelligence Bureau can't afford to overlook anything. Consequently, that's why I'm here myself, instead of Aika or Kuna. So I can confirm whether or not there are traitors in our midst.
Traitors? Do you mean us?
I mean, it could be a possibility.
Speaking honestly, yes. It is possible that one or both of you leaked information.
Using the PSO2 program, I guess?
True enough, I guess. ARX has no reason to sell that kind of info. If anyone were gonna do it, it'd be us folks from Earth.
You're on board with this too, Enga? This is preposterous! The invasion was a result of data Mother acquired by hacking us. Hitsugi and Enga are blameless. Look here. I have all the communication logs to prove it.
An overseer shouldn't get this agitated, Sierra. I've already verified the communication logs myself. However, it's possible it was an off-com discussion. If they had met in person, it's not impossible that what I'm saying could be true. What do you think? You've been at their side all this time. Can these two be trusted? I suppose you're right.
When the Guardian tells you to back down, you back down.
Forgive my suspicions. It is an unpleasant task, but it is a burden only I can bear.
I get the suspicion, but they can't be blamed for it.
Wait! Kasra! Where are you going?
I have concluded my work, so now I am returning. I labor with the assumption you have calculated appropriate measures to address the invasion of our enemies. The Intelligence Bureau supports your judgments. Now that's not a problem, right? Hitsugi, Enga, I apologize once again for saying such brazen things. I'm sorry I put on a pretense to test you, but that is my duty, so please forgive me.
It's funny, he was so accepting in the episode 4 anime, huh?
Farewell, everyone. Until next we meet.
He's always so aloof. I get irritated just looking at him. What did he mean he was testing us?
He was watching our reactions while we talked. His gaze felt like a dagger at my throat. Kinda spooky, really.
My main issue is that he loves pushing boundaries with people like that. I guess when your job's an unpleasant one, you need to find ways to enjoy it somehow.
Well, I guess you'd have to be a certain type of person to enjoy it.
It's still rude. I'll personally be sending a formal complaint to the Intelligence Bureau.
I'd like to make a complaint. Anyway. And we are getting to 2 hours, so from here I'm going to end it. I had fun playing Luster, although I didn't really get to fight too much. Oh, wrong window. There we go. I'm just going to take a quick screenshot. Let's see. Go over here. I'll go stand with Aika. That's good. Windows. Here we go. Alright. That will probably be my thumbnail for the next video. Anyway. Thank you if you watched and you made it this far. Let's see. Next day I will stream. Today's Friday, so Monday 8th probably. We'll see you next time then. Goodbye.